It's Sunday, right after the storm that we had here in Massachusetts. So I had nothing to do, but I found this little cool thing that they're having today in Connecticut. So it's one of my hobbies too, that I want to have one day in my life. So I'm gonna share that with you guys right now. Check it out. So today's Sunday. I drove all the way down to Connecticut to a RV camper show, and I'm looking for something that unfortunately don't have, which is the Winnebago Ekko. However, they have other brands over here that are kind of cool. So I'm gonna show you just little classes that they have over here. It's kind of cool. So this one, the biggest class you're gonna find. However, this is actually compact in comparison to the big, huge buses that you're gonna find. So this is not really what I have in mind, because my whole idea is to be off-grid, and this requires it to be a certain area. But I'm gonna walk inside and show you anyways. It's kind of crowd today. So this one, the biggest class they have. Don't take me wrong, I like it, but it's not for what I want. I basically want to put my gear, my surfboard, my e-foil, my wing foil, and just go around. And this is way too big for me. When it's like basically having a home. When you have this, you basically have to be. Here's the bedroom. So when you have something this big, you basically not really complete off the grid, because you still have to find a camper place where you gotta connect your water, your electric, your gray tank, and that's the bathroom over here, which is pretty big. That's a big, huge bathroom, man. But anyways, it's not what I'm looking for. So this is class A, I think, the biggest one you're gonna find. I mean, folks, it's huge. Basically, you know, there's even another bedroom over here. So this is definitely for whole family and whole kitchen. And look inside the fridge. It's a full fridge they have. This is not what I'm looking for. This is huge. So this is more what I have in mind, which is class B. And class B, the cool thing about it is that you can pretty much park anywhere, whatever you want. This is built in a Mercedes-Benz chassis. And the cool thing about it is that it's just like a regular car, basically, the space. And there we go. I mean, you don't need a different license. For instance, if you're gonna drive class A, you're gonna need almost like a truck license. And the cool thing about it is it's pretty much a perfect size. And the good thing about this is complete off-grid. I mean, you don't need to do any hookups, any electric and whatnot. But the downside of it, it's pretty small. So it's way too tiny, and as you can see, so that's the driver area, a bit of space over here, and then there we go. Here comes the kitchen. This is the bathroom, which you can really barely take a good shower in here. And this closes. This is the kitchen. From here you have your bedroom. So this bed goes down and up, and down here also is a storage area. So it's way too small for what I need. That's why I'm looking for the class B plus, which I'm gonna show you right now. So here's another example of class B. And this is more to the luxurious side. And if you can see, it's just this also. It's from the other one that you saw was on a Mercedes-Benz chassis, and this one is on a Transit, Ford Transit chassis. It's just basically a van all modified, and you got plenty of space over here. And here we go. There's actually your toilet already. Your shower and your toilet at the same time. I like this configuration. And here you have your kitchen. And from the kitchen you have your bedroom slash living room. So once again, it's good enough for the size for what it is, but it doesn't have that much gear, place for you to put your stuff, like my surfboard, my e-foil, my hydrofoil, and so forth. So it is compact, and the good thing about it is that you can park pretty much anywhere. Let me find the class B plus for you. That's the class I'm looking for. So the class that I'm looking for is actually called class B plus. The B plus is almost the same thing as class B, however, it has a little bigger size. and it can still be complete off-grid, meaning you don't have to hook up your gray water tank, your electricity, and so forth. And it can be up to a whole week outdoors, and it basically can park anywhere. So we're gonna find the Class B Plus for you right now and show you what it is. So this is an example of the Class B Plus, and let me walk inside to show you. So the cool thing is that, first of all, the front of it is actually using the chassis of a Transit, Ford Transit, which is basically a van, almost like the other one. But what they do to the back is that they add a whole box cabin, which makes much more spacious. So this way, it actually becomes your living quarters. You have a TV over here. You have the kitchen, plenty of space over here, fridge, and then you got your whole bathroom the size of this thing. Here's yours. Your toilet and the shower. So basically, this is Class B. However, it's not the one I'm looking for. The one I'm looking for is actually called Ekko by Winnebago. And this is another company, and unfortunately don't have here in display. And this is basically the models that you want to get. You just basically put behind your car, your truck, whatever it is. And this is tiny.
Well, he said he'd come down.
There we go.
I can get him down.
So here you have pretty much everything. Your living room. You can watch TV right here. There is your kitchen. And here's your bathroom. If you can get inside, yeah, and you can actually take a shower here too, as you can see it. So this is as small as you can get, but you don't need that much because you still have a whole kitchen right there, and a little place to sleep. And the cool thing about it is that you don't need anything else. Just gotta hook up behind your truck or your car, and that's it. So that's as tiny you can get without having any problems. And you don't have to get a license, permits, or anything like that. It's just basically almost like camping outside, but inside of the cocoon. I was wrong. I can actually found something smaller than we saw outside. Look the size of this. So it's basically a sleeper. It's not even a camper. Let me show you what it is. You basically got the bed over here and AC, a little TV on the right. That's about it. That's the size of this thing. And the kitchen is actually outside. And here's the kitchen. So that's as small as you can get. That's definitely just a camper. Unfortunately, I didn't have Winnebago wasn't here. The model called Ekko by Winnebago didn't have in display, but nonetheless, it's kind of cool to watch this stuff. All right, guys, have a good day. Be good to each other. Bye bye. That was my Sunday. Yay.